Nintendo. This is Doc Phoenix back with all the Marios, and this is Yoshi's story, the N64. 97 continues to be weird. I know it says 98 there, but it was December 97 was when this came out in Japan. And out of the blue, the island fell, darkened by an evil spell!
Which island?
The blink of an eye was all it took, and the island became a storybook!
Whoa!
The super happy tree vanished too, and once happy Yoshis began to stew!
This is the first time we heard about the super happy tree, but...
Only baby Bowser could be so mean to ruin the happy Yoshi's dream!
Their dream?
The island had paid an awful cost, for the super happy tree was lost!
Right, but what does that mean?
Elsewhere on the pop-up aisle, some Yoshi eggs survived the trial.
That's an appropriate number of eggs from the Game & Watch.
The spotted eggs in that Yoshi nest would soon face baby Bowser's test.
It's not really a test if he did, like, an evil spell.
One by one, they began to hatch. 6 little Yoshis, a perfect batch.
Okay, the 6 is the number of Yoshis in a batch, I guess.
They scratched their heads and looked around. Some even tried to pound the ground.
Why?
Sadness darkened every Yoshi's face. It should have been a super happy place.
Instead, it's a storybook. I don't...
They quickly saw the problem at hand required a cunning Yoshi plan. If we grow super happy, the Yoshis thought, we'll spoil Bowser's evil plot.
How is that cunning, and how will that
Their
work?
mission then was crystal clear. They had to go and spread the cheer.
But how does that stop the evil spell?
So it was they all agreed to rescue the super happy tree.
By being happy about it?
They set out to follow the trail of fruit to find where the tree had taken root.
But that's not how trees work. They kind of stay in place.
One Yoshi wondered as he bounced if baby Bowser could be trounced.
Yes, he was before.
We'll stay together, the others cried, and stomp his baby Bowser hide.
It's a little violent.
By eating fruit and having fun, the deed would surely soon be done.
Is that murder? Are they talking about murder?
And so the Yoshi's quest began to find the tree and save the land.
Okay, but what about the murder?
Just turn the page and you will see how happiness grows in a tree.
You're not answering any questions.
Well, let's start the game and see what questions get answered.
None. We've done this 3 times.
Yeah, we've had some technical issues, so this isn't exactly blind going through here. But let's go through the practice and go through our tutorial. And hey, look, it's a Yoshi game. You've got Yoshi, and you can jump and flutter jump, and you can flutter jump. I just said that. And if you push the stick up, you'll float higher with your flutter jump. And you can chain your flutter jumps. And you have a tongue, you can stick out your tongue and stick it out. It's a Yoshi. Yoshis have tongues.
It's true.
They stick at things, and here's a block with eggs, and you can hit the block, and you get eggs, and then you can grab the eggs with your tongue. And here's a Shy Guy, and I ate the Shy Guy, and he had a melon, and he dropped the melon, you eat the melon, eat 30 fruits to end each stage, and advance to the next. And you can do things with the fruit frame, because this is the fruit frame around the edge. You can toggle it on and off, and you can resize it to your screen.
Yep.
And it shows how many fruits you've collected with your Yoshi, how many you've eaten. Because when you eat 30 fruits, that's the end of the stage.
Then you want to eat fruits because it makes you happy.
Yeah, and you can throw eggs. And if you murder an enemy instead of eating it, Yoshi is twice as happy.
Murder makes them happy.
They love murder.
They love murder twice as much as they like eating.
Because, like, okay, when you eat something, you're murdering it, but it's murder for a purpose. It's murder for food. It's not as joyful as just murder for its own sake.
Right, and here's some things that you can break with eggs.
Yeah, this is blocks. This rock blocks that you can break.
Blue
with
rock
your
rocks.
eggs. And you can break it, and there it goes.
Break it in, and then there's a thing in there, and it's
And
a
look at
shy
this.
guy.
This is Shy Guy. Let's be friends.
It's a friend shy
Let's
guy.
be friends with White Shy Guy, but this is a practice course, so he can't help us
He
yet.
can't help you.
He cannot help you. And up here, we've got this smile meter shows Yoshi's mood. When you eat yummy fruits, the meter smiles, but yucky fruits make the meter frown.
Well, it's not just fruits, it's food, like these peppers. Peppers aren't a food.
Peppers, you see that the smile meter goes down and the flower loses petals. That's bad. But
Yeah,
if you
but
eat a melon, then
it
it's
makes
very
it
good.
happy.
And this is a power flower. You eat the flower and you get energy, but you don't get any points.
The power flower gives you power.
It doesn't make you happy, though.
It's kind of like the things in Chrono Trigger. You feel full of energy, but you're still hungry.
You remember to pound the ground.
Okay.
You can pound the ground, you can pound these question blocks to make them explode, and that had a melon in it. And these question balls you hit with an egg, and that had a melon in it.
So it did. It's why are melons good?
They're the best fruit. And a heart fruit is actually the best fruit, because when you eat a heart fruit, you become super happy.
Super happy!
For a short time, you perform all moves with extra flair.
That's not very important.
But Super Happy Yoshi has infinite eggs and a longer tongue and is invincible.
You probably should have led with that.
And if you pound the ground, every enemy and every bubble pops and Shy Guys turn into lucky fruits.
What is a lucky fruit, you might ask?
Well, let's see. I'll grab the heart and I pound, and that Shy Guy turned into an apple.
Yeah, apples are lucky.
They're lucky in the tutorial. It's a different fruit each time that you start the game, but it's always apples in the tutorial.
Here's some eggs and likes and dislikes.
Yoshis like different things, but they all dislike the same things. Yoshis hate universally. They get happy when they eat their favorite snacks, but sad if they eat junk. So each Yoshi, you get different colors of Yoshi, and they like different fruits. This is a Power Bee. You eat it, and it gives you like a lot of health, but it doesn't make you happy. It's just health, I'm pretty sure. And it can break stuff, and it's broken. And then here, you can sniff. You can sniff, and you find secrets by sniffing them out. And Yoshi will bark and wave when you're in the right spot.
Bark?
And then you pound the ground. So you see, like, Yoshi sniffs, and he sniffs furiously up there, because he's close to a secret. And then you get close, and he gets, like, all exclamation point, and then you get right on top of it, and he's all, oh, look at here, and you pound, and it's melon.
That's what a bark sounds like?
That's what a Yoshi bark sounds like. Anyway, there's also one here, and
Five more.
This one is obvious. 5 more fruits, and we win. And also over here, you see, there's a secret, and it's platforms.
Yeah, because there can just be secrets.
Sometimes it's just an unusual place.
This is an unusual place.
Old Island is an unusual place. Fill your belly with 30 fruits to advance, and this is the same thing that we got when we ate our first fruit.
Yeah.
Just in case you got to this point without eating any fruits in the tutorial. And here we have a special delivery. We can pound the ground to load up on melon boxes. Let's get our melon boxes.
Yeah, as it turns out, there's mini games in
Look
this
at all
game.
these boxes.
It's a lot.
Look,
It's 7.
It's up, but they tip over. You gotta be careful
Go,
not to let them drop. There you cross the start line.
There's the goal. Okay, can you make it? Okay.
You just get all of these melons.
He's happy about it.
Very happy. And this is the end of the stage. So
Yeah, so there's no goal in this game. You just need to eat
eat 30
eat the
fruits.
And then this happens.
And then you've got 30 fruits, and that is a very happy Yoshi.
He said so himself.
Yeah. And then we can quantify exactly how happy you got that Yoshi to be.
It's true.
And we've got our different categories of happiness. There's fruit, and your favorite fruits are worth more than other fruits. Enemies, and as we said, that murdering them is twice as happy as just eating them. Coins, because capitalism makes you happy.
Yep.
Hearts, that's a special thing that we haven't seen. They're not in the tutorial area.
Love
but
is unimportant to
we'll see
happiness.
them. Melons. Melons are their own special thing. They're the best fruit.
Yep.
You get 100 points for a melon. And Yoshi's is when we're actually in the game. You have lives, and the more lives that you have, still the happier you are. Because it's nice when your friends are not dead.
Yeah.
So our total happiness was 1,791. So let's jump into the story.
That's probably a good amount of happiness.
So page 1 is the beginning. And each page has several possible levels that you can choose from. And so when you finish a page, you move on to the next page, and like you can't go back. It's just a linear story.
When you finish a stage on that page.
Yeah. So you have to play through the game several times to be able to see all of the stages.
Yeah.
So we're going to be going through the story. It's a short story, though. It's a 6-page book. And when you start a story mode, you get to reveal the lucky fruit for the day.
And it is!
Today's lucky fruit is grapes. And here's our 6 Yoshis, our baby Yoshis that we can pick from. And as said, the different Yoshis have their different favorite fruits. Green Yoshi likes watermelons, red and pink Yoshis like apples, yellow Yoshi likes bananas, and the 2 shades of blue Yoshi like grapes. So, since the lucky fruit is grapes, we're gonna pick a Yoshi that likes grapes. And here's the stage. Now, I could take my time to go and find the fruits that'll make them the happiest and make them the happiest Yoshi ever, but you don't need to. It affects the ending, what ending you get, the total happiness that you have across the whole game. But I'm going through the game multiple times, and I'm going to see all of the different endings anyway, eventually. So I'm just going to kind of fly through here. Also, you can pound the ground while you're super happy near a Shy Guy. And when you pound the ground, you can change the color of the Shy Guy.
This has no effect other than the color of egg they become.
As far as I'm aware, no. It's possible that, like, Shy Guys of the Yoshi's color are better. Yeah, if you eat a Shy Guy that is the same color as your Yoshi, that's even happier than a normal Shy Guy that is not the same color.
Yoshis are racist like that.
And if you pause, you can look at a pause screen that has the stats on it. It shows the current lucky fruit and your current Yoshi's favorite fruit, and the total mood you've accumulated, and your high score for the stage that you've gotten previously, and your current total mood across the story. And also, we'll see special hearts here, but that's a secret for later.
Secrets.
And here we've got split paths. And here we have Miss Warp. She's asleep. Wake her up. And then you can jump on her to warp to other Miss Warps that you found. Jump on Miss Warp, and she wakes up, but there's only the one that we found. The others are still sleeping. It's okay. They're asleep. So we can't warp to them yet.
We gotta wake them up.
And this is Pachyderm. He's a jerk, and he won't let you go by unless you give something special a try.
Alright, well, we'll go the other way then. That's easy.
I can beat him up, but he's still... Oh, wow, look at that. I did not even realize that was a thing you could do.
I guess that's a thing you can do.
The thing that we found the other times, if you switch paths, he just follows you to the other path. But if you knock him over, then you can go to the other path, and he's still knocked over, and he won't follow you. But I guess you can knock him over and just jump over him.
Yeah?
I guess. Okay, then. That simplifies it.
Well, you did something special.
Yeah, here's a surprise ball. If you can't eat it, but if you use your tongue, you'll be surprised.
That's what she said.
We're not actually surprised. We've seen this 3 times already.
Yeah, it's like a grappling point.
It's a grapple hook point. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Pachyderm.
There's Pachyderm. Let's knock it over and jump over the Pachyderm. And here's one of those flowers. And get some health. And grab a melon. But not a melon. That's a watermelon. Water makes it worse.
It's a different kind of melon.
Here, we can hit a question block to start a melon race.
Melon race?
Melon race! The faster you go, the more melons you win at the goal line. So let's hit and start this race. And you see that we've got, just appeared up there, we've got a line of melons. And there's a chomp over to the right that is slowly approaching the melons, oh no. So we have to get to the end before the chomp reaches the melons, so we get all of the melons.
We got 7 melons.
And here's Lakitu to give us all of the melons.
Thanks, Lakitu. I'm sure you won't
Delicious
be
melons.
evil later.
And when we get all of the melons, then a heart fruit shows up, and then why?
I don't know why.
And this is just another thing telling us about Miss Warp.
This is
We
the
found
second Miss Warp we've seen.
So we bounce on her. Alright, if you die, then you respawn at the highest numbered Miss Warp that you found. That was another thing they said. Magic face! It's a warp pipe.
Basically. There's also warp pipes.
There are also warp pipe. A magic face creates a portal, so you can't like go back. There is no face that pops you out, unlike warp pipes where there's a pipe that you come out of. Hey, it's Poochie! Look at Poochie! Poochie will show you the way and stops to sniff secrets. Someone chained up Poochie.
Here's the weird thing. Why is Poochie so small?
Maybe this is a baby Poochie.
Okay, that makes sense. It's a baby Poochie for the baby Yoshis.
And I'm gonna not grab
That
the melons.
Shy Guy's
Here,
running.
Murder. There's a secret here that Poochie found us another melon, but I'm not gonna grab the melon. I don't want these Yoshis to be too happy. And here's a heart! I found a heart!
Yeah!
So, we have the 4 options for, of course, to choose on this page, but on later pages, you don't just get the 4 options. You have to find these hidden hearts in the stage. And each heart that you find unlocks 1 course on the following page. There's 3 hearts in each course, and they have a ring chime when you're near. And you can see on the pause screen, we've got a little heart down there now.
Yeah!
That's a hidden heart. And also, there's another secret here. That was
There's over to the right a
over
little.
there.
Right?
There it is.
It's a mother melon.
This is Poochie.
And the Shy Guys are saying hee-ho, because
Yeah,
that's their name in
It's
Japanese!
Hi-hos.
Hee-ho.
Is this a white shy guy?
What's a white shy
will
guy?
follow you. Does he want to be your friend? He might know a secret, but he won't reveal it until you get him out of here.
Okay.
So that's something that it says, but there's not actually a white shy guy over here.
There is a thing up there.
There is a thing up there. It's
There's a
heart.
platform in the ground, and you got the heart.
So yeah, I think white shy guys only show up if you've lost one of your Yoshis.
Because they're extra lives, basically.
Yeah,
If you get to the end of a stage with a white Shy Guy.
that had a shy guy in it.
Maybe that was where the white Shy Guy was supposed to be.
There's Power B. What's Poochie got over here? Another melon. There's so many melons. You can get a full 30 melons on every stage. If
Oh, is
you're
that how that
careful? Yeah. You can make all of your fruits be melons. And Shy Guys! Stop! Stop bumping me! I'm trying to murder you!
I don't like this remix of the super theme.
And sometimes when you hit a block, these coins with legs come out.
And there's a melon for collecting all the coins.
Yep. Just keep following Poochie. There's secrets, I don't really care right now. Let's just go. Let's run. Run. I'm seeing all of the stage. There's so much stage. These stages can get pretty big.
Oh, there's lots of
This is a
mystery
lot
here.
of stuff here. See how much of it I can get. A fair amount. I'm out of egg. Here's egg.
There's eggs.
Okay.
There was a Shy Guy.
Okay. I'm gonna eat fruit.
That sounds like a good idea, as it is the thing you need to do to win.
Okay, that's it here.
Bubbles are thick.
Yeah, bubbles you can only destroy with heavy ordnance, which is Yoshi eggs. Yoshi eggs are heavy ordnance.
I've established that Yoshis are essentially biological weapon factories.
This is true.
They know nothing but murder. It makes them happy.
So happy, even as babies. Again, these are baby Yoshis. They just hatched.
They just hatch and they want to murder. They want to kill Bowser so badly.
And they love murdering Shy Guys. So yeah, at this point we've seen the whole stage. It's just a matter of
Going
grabbing
back.
fruits.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, melons.
Oh, want to see how low I can get the happiness this time through. So, going to avoid grabbing too many melons.
Should probably choose a Yoshi that is not
Yeah, I'll
happy.
do that later. Next time. But just show them the things, I think.
Everything's all cardboard. Probably just eat that.
Yeah, I'll just grab this melon.
That wasn't the melon. I don't like that sprite.
But he's so happy! Can't you see how happy he is?
I can. That's why I don't like it.
Let's see what total happiness I wound up with today. 2,200. And you can see we've got 6 pages. That's the whole story mode. It's 6 stages. And it's the ending. At the end of each page, you get the story of that page. And so the adventure began. Yoshi set out to find the super happy tree.
That didn't rhyme.
Yeah, they stopped rhyming. Poochie the dog helped out. Not even elephants could stop the Yoshis.
There weren't any elephants.
So far, so good. If they could stay happy, the tree would be saved.
That's not how trees work.
The page turned and the Yoshis grew happier.
Okay.
There were elephants. Pachyderm.
Why did he look like a rat?